Alright, if you can stop doing one thing right now that'll make your life better, what would it be?
That's a good one. If I can stop doing one thing to make my life better,
Yeah, what would it be?
I will. I don't know.
Oh, so you do everything right?
I wouldn't say I do everything right. I don't know, cause it's like.
I can give you one.
What?
Procrastinate.
I was about to say that, but then I didn't want to say that because I'm thinking, okay, what do I really procrastinate on? That's why I was like, I wanted to say procrastination.
Being on time.
Being on time, yeah. Yep, that's a good one. Being on time, because like everybody who knows me knows I'm never on time, and that's something I need to work on. Yeah, being on time. That's a good one.
Alright, let me think of another one. Let me see. What you think happened to us after we die? Don't nobody really know, but
that's an afterlife.
Paint me the picture.
Okay, so you know how they tell you when you die, then that's an afterlife where in the afterlife you get to meet your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that afterlife.
But how you think it's gonna be though? Like gold streets, doves, all that type of stuff. A long line when you get there.
No, I just think it would be like normal, like regular, but it's just like you wouldn't know the people you knew before.
You don't believe in reincarnation?
Reincarnation? Yeah, I do. Because it's like there's so many people like that you see. For example, right? Like when you lose somebody, and then like within like less than a week, somebody else in your family give birth. Most people be like, they believe that God sent that person.
Oh, with the old and with the new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see. Alright, so God, my brain just slipped. Hold on, give me like 5 seconds, y'all. Shit, the what? Do you think alright, so you believe in God, right?
Yes.
And you believe he know what's gonna happen before it happened and all that type of stuff?
Yeah, he created us. He put us in this world.
So why you think he gave us free will when he knew what we was gonna do anyway?
I think it has to deal with, because he's not a control God. Like he doesn't.
Huh?
Okay, so for example, right? He created you. He put you into this world, but he also gave you a free will to worship him. So like he doesn't like he.
But he know they weren't gonna do right. So why he even get them that option?
But that's the beauty of it.
That's tragic.
I think that's the beauty of why he's God, because we never understand why he do the things he do. I think if we understood why, okay, for example, you already know my life, you already know who I'm going to be in the future. Why didn't you just paint me in the picture? Then it wouldn't be so like I don't think the mystery about your life, it wouldn't be so entertaining. You wouldn't work so hard for what you want or what you believe in. Like you wouldn't believe that it's a greater purpose for your life. I don't think you would actually. I think I don't know, but it's just, to me it's weird because he know exactly why he do the things he do, and I think that's what he's got. We cannot question him because.
How you feel about depression? You think that's a choice?
No.
Like somebody can snap out of it?
No.
See, I think it is, because I didn't snapped out of it, but some people think it's like a chemical imbalance.
No, I wouldn't say depression is a choice, being that we are all different. You know what I'm saying? We are all different in our own way, shape, and form. Something that you might can snap out of like this, it might take other people like, okay, they might need to get counseling. They might need like a mentor or whatever.
When the last time you was depressed?
I don't really consider myself being in a depressed mode. I would say I just get siding a little bit, and then I remember who I am, and then I pray about it, and then I snap out of it. So I don't use the word depressed, because 3 years ago I verged to never use negative words in my life.
You don't really got no reason to be depressed, for real.
Exactly. And I think it's more so, it has more to do with me basically removing all the negative words out of my life. Like, even if I'm going through a lot or whatever, I would just tell myself, okay, Sonita, you know, you got this. You know, it's just like, just remember, he never said it would be easy, but he said it will be worth it. So it's like, I always have these little words to encourage myself, so I don't think about anything negative, anything like, you know, no matter how good your life is, there's always something that you are going through or you are experiencing or that might can happen, like you never know, because life is unpredictable, you know? But I feel like for me, it was more so removing all the negativity out of my life, letting myself know, like, I don't use words like depressed, I don't use none of that. It's like, okay, whatever this is, whatever you're trying to do right now, I don't know what you're trying to do, the devil, but I know who I am, and you're not going to get me. Like, I just like talk myself out of it. I don't know if that makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It's a wild scenario, right? It should never happen because I'm too cool for this. But if I was to be like, hey, Sonita, I care about you. I know you care about me, but I'm just telling you this because I know you care about me. But I'm gonna kill myself tonight. How would you talk me off that?
First of all, I'm not even letting you go home to be alone by yourself. That's number one. Number two, you probably might have to move in my house, and I'm gonna go to your house and get your stuff. Like, you are not going to be alone or whatever. Because the moment you express that to me, and if I don't like if I don't react right away and you do something, I hold myself responsible for that. So I don't take that lightly. I would never take that lightly. You would be with me, like, what you are in my eyes. Like, I know you're safe or whatever. While I'm like helping you, talking you through that.
Why you put that pressure on yourself like that?
Because for me, it's like, I won't be able to like forgive myself if I heard that from you and then like I don't react right away and then something did happen to you. And it's like, you know, for me, it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a caring person. I just care too much. Yeah.
Dude, because most people do that, they really be pump faking for real. They ain't really gonna do nothing.
Yeah, hopefully. But like these days, I don't take that lightly because people.
I'll probably tell somebody, be like, go ahead, do it then.
No,
I know that. No. I know they ain't gonna do it though.
You see, he act like he's tough, but he's not really that tough. He's a caring person.
They ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna call that bluff.
Right, Tyra. You know what I think you'll do? I really think you'll be like, no, don't do it.
Nah.
Yes, you would. You'll be like, don't do it.
I'm telling you, I'd be like, do it. What?
Oh, no, he won't.
Take a picture with him. Take a last picture with him.
Nah. I think you will have your phone out recording too.
Yeah,
that you would do.
I would.
But I don't think you would like actually let them do it.
Alright. I hope you don't ever tell me that. I know you ain't gonna do it though. Let me see.
I don't even think that way.
You said you ain't having no more kids?
No, well,
Dang, that was a whole lot going on.
Me personally, I don't want any more kids, but my husband do. And relationship is all about compromising. So I told him, give me a few more years when we do, like, you know, get a big old house.
Use the right lane to take the I-95 North
the kids have traveled to a few countries, experience that or whatever, then we can have one more.
You believe, people gonna love this question, man. You believe in love at first sight?
Yeah, I do.
Woo! Why you believe in love at first sight? Because most people don't.
My husband right now, it was love at first sight.
Like, soon as he see you, I love you, I want to get married.
It was more like he saw me and he stared at me for like 15 minutes, like without blinking. And then like I got like a little nervous and I was like, well, what are you looking at? And then like he was like, oh, nothing. And I was like, would you like something to eat? And then like I went upstairs. But he told me it was love at first sight. He was like, the moment he saw me, it was like just something came over him. And he just knew within himself that I was
Continue
the one.
on I-95 North for 6 miles.
And this was like back in like 2007. And like we're in 2021 and we're married. And just imagine, like we broke up, got back together. I went to college in North Carolina. He stayed down here in Richmond. For some reason, it just happened, like destiny happened. So I just feel like when men knows, they know.
So you basically saying the man gotta know?
I think the men have to know.
first sight?
No, for me it wasn't love at first sight.
Yeah.
For me it was like me learning who he was as a person. What?
You was lusting at first sight?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I wasn't even interested in a relationship at the time. I was still in high school. So like my mind wasn't like relationship type of thing. It was more so like, oh, I'm about to go to college and blah 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 and stuff like that. So it was more so like I was like, hey, we can be friends, so I can take my time to get to know you. And then like when I do graduate from high school or whatever, then we can see what a friendship might lead to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the phone. Keep hitting me more on them. I think one last
It's
question.
Africa call. They just want money. Trust me. Every time they call, they want money.
Dang. And you send them money every time?
Just today alone, I can show you. Just today alone, I've sent like 600 already. And I just don't have any more money to send. I'm sorry.
You don't want to move to Africa?
Eventually we will. But I wouldn't say moved. I would say like maybe live there for 6 months and then come over here and live here for 6 months. Yeah. So that's what my husband and myself we are working towards right now. Because we have like few lands where I have a land in Liberia where I'm from, and Jacob wants to purchase a land in Sierra Leone where he's from. 2 different countries, by the way. So like we are working on like doing other things like building homes for like less fortunate people and stuff like that. I don't know if you went through like our wedding website, but like that's what it's called, like the Nimagas production. It's basically like schools and homes for like less fortunate people.
Okay. I think I remember seeing that.
Yeah, that's what the Nimagas production is. So like my land that I have in Liberia, we already put down the foundation and everything, and we're just building it up now.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Alright, one last question. Let me see. What would the people want to know? How you think your life would be if y'all would have stayed broken up? How you think your life would have been right now if y'all never got back together?
I don't know. That's a good question. I honestly don't know. I just know either way he would have found his purpose in life and I would have found mine. But once again, that's why they said life is unpredictable and you can never predict your future. Because if anybody would have told me that we would have gotten back together, trust me, I would have never believed that.
In 2 miles, take exit
Like, when we was
67B
broken up,
Virginia
I
150
never
North,
once
Chippenden Parkway toward
in this
US
life
60, US
thought we was going
360
to get back
West.
together. But he said that he always believed within himself that we was going to get back together. It was so crazy to the point where his ex-girlfriend at the time even told me this, and she only met me once. And then like when we was having a conversation, she brought that up. She was like, I don't know, but for some reason I just always knew you guys was gonna get back together. I was like, really? She was like, yeah. I was like, I didn't even know that. Like for me, it was like nowhere in my mind. I didn't have a clue. Because he moved on, I moved on. It was like years in between, like 3, 4, 5 years in between. And how we got back together, it was crazy. It was amazing.
That's crazy when there's old girls, it's my old girl too, but that's a story for another day. Alright, y'all, peace.
Don't put that on social media. Edit that part.